Hey guys, welcome to the update 10.0 video, and you guys might be surprised to hear me talk. It's been a while since I did a video like this in which I actually talked, and I figured let's do this instead of me putting up like a black background and then putting some text on it and explaining what I think. I was just like, let's do this, let's voice over and tell you guys what I think about the new update. So update 10.0, it's not a huge update, it's actually a relatively small update, but we still have some new changes and there are things that I still haven't done since I updated, so I really wanted to do them on video and I'm gonna do them right now. So let's just go through the new stuff first. We have a new map. It's an intermediate map and it's called Spring. I actually beat easy and hard mode on this, I just wanted to test the map out. So let's go into sandbox and check the map right now. So yeah, this is the map. Let's put, I don't know, like a fast round, something like 15 with pinks in it. So yeah, this is the path the Bloons take. They make a loop here and they make a loop in the bottom path and then another one right here and then they exit. Yeah, it's kind of similar to Pat's Bond, I guess, in some ways, but it's definitely a lot easier. And I think what I noticed about this map while playing it is I noticed that defending this part is actually, I think, more efficient than defending the start, which is usually, the instinct. By instinct we usually place towers and at the start, at the front. I think it's better to defend this part of the map, like right here. We can also like place a village here, and then this village is gonna cover the water towers if you want to place them right here. So yeah, that's the new map. It's an intermediate map and it looks kind of easy. I'm gonna do a Chimps video on this. I want to say tomorrow, but I also don't want to say tomorrow, so yeah, we'll see, but it's definitely gonna happen in the next couple of days. Okay, so the second new thing is Obyn Skin. It's called Ocean Guardian Skin, and yeah, let's just buy it right now. See what it's all about. Let's go into the new map and check it out. I'm just gonna upgrade Obyn to level 20 and see how the brambles look, see how the totem looks and stuff like that.
Yes. What next?
Okay, so it's like I don't know, like a grade 3 and I don't know what's that on top.
I'm one with.
Let's see the brambles.
Right.
Okay, so they're yellow. That's that change and what? Let's see the trees. Oh shit!
Unleash
It's not. It looks like an octopus actually. That's not trees, my dude.
Let's begin.
Okay. I don't know. It looks kind of cool, I think. Yeah, but it's whatever. It's cosmetics, right? It doesn't change anything. So yeah, that's Obyn, and then the third new thing is this event. So I'm gonna be doing a video on this event on what is the most efficient way for you guys to get to this last chest. It's, I don't know, it's like a platinum chest, I guess, or a diamond chest, which is supposed to be containing, the rarest rewards. I've seen like a 005 Super Monkey get dropped, so that's insane. I'm gonna be doing a video on what's the most efficient way to get to 700x, and that video is gonna be coming up later today. So make sure to like and subscribe, and you don't want to miss on that video. It's not gonna take you a long time, I'm gonna tell you that, but you kind of need to grind it out a little bit if you want to get to it faster. So yeah, okay, let's go over the balance changes now. There are not a lot of balance changes. Let's start with the glue gunner first. I don't want to do, I don't want to showcase every single change on Sandbox, but I'm gonna talk about every single change, I guess. So the glue gunner got his pierce increased by 5. It used to stun Moabs and DDTs. So with the 9.0 they made it, I think it was 9.0, yeah, they made it so that it slowed them to 90%, it didn't stun, and now it stuns again. And then the BFB slow, it got increased by like 5%, which is basically nothing, but yeah. Okay, so let's check him out real quick. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm gonna speed things up. Let's do this and then send 98 and see what happens. It does damage, right? It does 50. Holy shit. What? Is he gonna solo this round? Nah, I don't think so. This is not the right map. This is not the right map because the Bloons are gonna go up and down. This is not the right map. I actually want to try something else. Okay. I want to try 95. I'm gonna give him camo detection and I want to try 95. Let's do it on, yeah, fuck this, whatever. Let's try 95 because it completely stuns DDTs and Moabs. So, and I think it was in 9.0, they made him do 50 damage per second. So I think, I'm not sure, but I think he's gonna be able to solo it. So let's do this. And then let's, I guess, Elk buff him. Yeah, let's give him Perma Brood. And yeah, let's send in 95 real quick. So is he gonna? Nah. Okay, so they increased his spears by 5, but he's still not able to solo it. Yeah, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this tower. I'm not using it too much, but yeah, let's not waste time on the glue gunner, I guess. So the next thing I wanted to test out, and I guess Alpine is fine, and I didn't test this out. I really wanted to do the testing about this tower on the video as well. So here's what they changed. The monkey has the X3X bomb arrays, got his bomb damage reduced by 1. Okay, so it was 4, now it's 3, and then the cooldown got increased. So he drops bombs at a rate of 1.7 seconds, but if you upgrade him to rapid fire, this means that he's gonna throw bombs faster now. So he's basically throwing bombs every second, which is a huge buff. So I really wanted to test this out, and I wasn't sure how to do it, and I still am not sure how to do it, so I guess let's send in 63, and then if we like what we see, then it's a strong tower, I guess. I mean, it's still RNG, right, but it just drops them a little bit faster. And then the ground zero got a nice buff. So it looks like in, I think 9.0, they buffed this, and every time you use the ground zero ability, every time you get this, the tower gained 8 damage for 10 seconds. But no one noticed this, so now when you upgrade to ground zero, it's just the bombs do 10 damage each. So that's nice. I mean, it's a small little buff. And then what else? We got the Molar Monkey. The Molar got nerfed a little bit. It's this guy, the Shattering Shells. So he's a little bit more expensive now. Nothing crazy. It's like 1k or something like that. Yeah, it's 1k on medium. And then the Wizard Monkey. This is a very underused tower, the X3X. And now I think with this change, he just kinda got solidified as a mid-game tower, I think. Because with the new change, Dragon's Breath, so X3X, now applies a burn damage over time equal to Mordor's burning stuff. Okay, so the burning stuff does 2 layers of damage, so if you were to burning stuff something, it would, you know, let's say if it was a green, the initial hit would take it to a blue, and then it would burn the blue to a red, and then it would make the red disappear. And this guy basically does that, so I think it's just a solid mid-game tower, nothing else. I mean, it's an X3X, it's a 3rd tier tower, so I guess it shouldn't be doing anything more, but yeah, it's a small little buff anyways. Okay, so I think one of the more significant changes that I know how to test is, and I have an idea on how to test this, is the Super Monkey. So the Super Monkey got its price reduced, the 1XX and the 2XX got cheaper by a lot. And then this guy, the Plasma Blast, got his pierce increase reduced from 2 to 1. Okay, so he has 1 less pierce when it's 200. And I think this applies to the Sun Avatar as well. And I wanted to test this out. So before, this guy, a 302 Sun Avatar, could solo around 63 and 78. So that's how I wanted to test it out. I wanted to send out 63 and to see if that 1 pierce makes any change. And I have Monkey Knowledge on, and I don't know if I should be testing it with or without, but it looks like it's basically nothing at 1 pierce. Well, let's try 78 actually, 63 might be too easy. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, look at this, it leaked. Is it possible that 1 pierce Is it possible actually? Okay, so they remove the pierce. They remove one pierce and this guy can actually not defend 78 bites. Wow, that's... I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on this. I mean, I'm 100% sure that it could solo 78, but I'm not sure that it's leaking due to that one pierce getting removed. So I don't know, but it's still leaked, right? So yeah. And also we have the X2X, so this guy now has one pierce, and then it gives projectile speed plus 25%, so you know, kind of small buffs right there. And then the X3X, the Molar Monkey, this guy gets one more pierce, so it was 5, now it's 6. And then there's another Super Monkey change, and that is this guy. It's the XX3, the Dark Knight. He had a pierce of 2 and now he has a pierce of 3. So what this does, in my opinion, I think it just the same as this guy, you know, the Wizard Monkey. It just makes them more solid mid-game towers, nothing else. I mean, you could technically go with a, let's say with a 203. You could technically go maybe up to like around 70 or something like that. Because basically this guy is the same, right? The 203 is the same, because the Plasma Blast used to give 2 pierce, now it gives 1. But then the Dark Knight has 1 increased pierce, so I guess this guy is totally the same. There's no changes to this guy, but this guy is a little bit changed. So yeah. So yeah, that's the Super Monkey, small changes overall. And then the Druid got a little bit changed. But it's the 5th tier Druid, and this guy is super expensive, so he's not, of course, he's not usable in normal games. Not normal games, he's actually usable in normal games in which you can farm, but I guess he's not usable in chimps mode, is what I meant to say. So yeah, he just, every weapon he has got buffs except for the thorns. So the Heart of Thunder, the Thunder now does 3 damage, the Ball Lightning does 5 damage, and then the Super Storm damage is increased from 5 to 12. So a nice, just small solid buff overall. But I'm not sure it's small, but I haven't had much experience with this tower. It's just an expensive tower and I'm not used to buying. I don't buy this tower late game, so I'm not sure. And then a huge buff, this guy, the 5XX Super Mines. So this guy is crazy. This is like unreal. This is, I don't know if you guys have played around with this tower, but let me show you what this tower can do. Oh, sorry, not 8. So let them drop a few more bombs, I guess, like 10 more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No shit, they're exploding. Okay, let's send out 98. Show you what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, see what I mean? This is a fucking great tower. I mean, it's just too expensive, right? It's the same thing that applies to the Super Storm. It applies to this tower. Like, you need to farm, you need to get it in the ultra late game, and it's gonna do a lot of damage. And honestly, it lags my device, so I'm not really using this guy, but he's super powerful. And then with the 10.0 update, his base spike damage got increased from 1 to 10. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, so next we have Quincy. His price got reduced, and his price got reduced by a shit ton. Okay, so he's 540 now. So what this means is that you can start chimps mode with Quincy now. So you could previously start chimps mode with, if you wanted to go, you know, for a hero start, you could only do it with Obyn and then Ezili, but now you can start with Quincy also. Which, I don't know, I don't think it's gonna change things a lot. It maybe will, but I'm not sure. Maybe on some other maps, maybe on the harder maps, but then Quincy is still trash, I guess. So, yeah, there's that. And then Churchill, this is the last change. Churchill got a buff. And the buff the Churchill got is his ability, his level 3 ability now scales. Okay, so for every level that this guy has, wait, let me remove this. Let me actually select
the
this
Sun
one.
God fights on the side with the best
yes,
artillery.
Okay, so the armor piercing shots last for 0.5 seconds for every level Churchill has. So basically at level 20, I think it was like 16.5 seconds as opposed to the 8 seconds it used to be. And then the level 10 and the level 20 Moa Barrage ability got its cooldown reduced, so you can use it more often. So yeah, basically that's 10.0, but then I wanted to try out two more things, and the first thing that I wanted to try out was the Elite Defender. Okay, so they said that they fixed the Elite Defender. So the bug with the Elite Defender was that this guy was just not working. So you would lose a life, but then he wouldn't activate. So in the description it says a lost life gives the sniper 4 times attack speed for a short time in retaliation. Okay, so what this means is that you need to get 4 times attack speed each time you lose 1 life, right? So this wouldn't work in the... oh shit. Wait, what do I send actually? Okay, let's send something crazy like a shit ton of Moabs, I guess. Oh, they're too slow. Okay, let's speed things up. Okay, so let's see if there's like a big change or something. Let's lose a life and see what happens. I'm gonna slow things down. Oh shit. Yeah, it does nothing. I mean, it's not upgraded to be fair. Yeah, not super useful, I think. If you want to leak, if you want to activate this ability, it needs to be a controlled leak, right? You need to leak like a specific amount of balloons, or you need to control the leak, which I'm not sure how doable that is, and I'm not sure about his usefulness. But yeah, that's the one thing that they changed, and there's something that I really didn't quite understand, and that is random insta monkeys can now be awarded as in-game rewards. Okay, so what this means is, I guess, that you can just, you know, like play, let's say, hard mode, and in the middle of round 30, something like 33, you can get an insta monkey, right? Is that what it means? I'm not sure. So yeah, basically there are a lot of bug fixes, and that's about it. Yeah, for this update, those were the balance changes. Not a lot of new things. But overall, I think the chimp strats that worked on 9.0 are gonna work in 10.0, so nothing has changed. And yeah, that's about it, I guess. So thanks guys for watching, and I'm gonna be dropping the other video, the collection event video. I'm gonna be telling you guys how to get to 700x as soon as possible and unlock this platinum chest. And yeah. So again, thanks for watching, and make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon, in like a couple of hours, for the next video.